Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Rishikul Online School. Let's continue chapter 1 of civics where we are discussing about equality. Dear students, in previous module we have discussed about equality and its importance in Indian democracy. And in this module we shall study about other kinds of equality in India. Dear students, there are many people in democratic India who have the right to vote but whose daily living and working conditions are far from equal. Apart from being poor, people in India experience inequality in different forms. Dear students, there are many forms of inequality in India such as poverty, religion, caste, gender, etc. One of the more common forms of inequality in India is the caste system. So let's discuss it with the help of a story of Om Prakash Valmiki given in your book. Om Prakash Valmiki is a famous Dalit writer. In his autobiography Jhuthan, he writes about his school life. In school, he was treated extremely unequally because he was a Dalit. He was not allowed to sit with other students on the bench or mats. His headmaster made him sweep the school and the playground for a couple of days. This only came to an end when his father saw his son sweeping. He confronted the teachers and then walking away from the school along with his son. One more story is given in your book which shows inequality on the basis of religion. It is a story about Mr. and Mrs. Ansari who were looking to rent an apartment in the city. They went to a property dealer for help to find a place. They were about to take an apartment at the first site in the locality of Hindus, but the moment the lady knew their names, she denied to rent the house. The same response was repeated in the second and the third apartments also. Finally, the property dealer told them that they might want to change their names and call themselves Mr. and Mrs. Kumar. So, my dear students, Om Prakash Valmiki and the Ansaris are being treated unequally on the basis of differences of caste and religion. When persons are treated unequally, their dignity is violated. The dignity of both Om Prakash Valmiki and the Ansaris was violated because of the way in which they were treated. Being a child, Om Prakash Valmiki could do very little about the situation that he was in. It was his father who, on seeing his son sweep, felt angry by this unequal treatment and confronted the teachers. The Ansari's dignity was also hurt when persons refused to lease their apartments to them. However, when the property dealer suggested that they change their name, it was their dignity or self respect that made them refuse this suggestion. Om Prakash and the Ansaris do not deserve to be treated like this. They deserve the same respect and dignity as anyone else. The Indian Constitution recognizes every person are equal. Every individual in the country, including male or female from all caste, religion, tribes, education, and economic background, are recognized as equal. In our country, there are laws to protect people from discrimination and ill treatment. So let's talk about important provisions in the Constitution on equality. According to Article 15, every person is equal before the law. No person can be discriminated against on the basis of their religion, race, caste, and gender. Every person has access to all public places, including playground, shop, market, hotels. All persons can use public wells, roads, and bathing ghats. Untouchability is abolished. Dear students, B.R. Ambedkar was the chief architect of our constitution. It is because of him that our constitution covers a wide range of civil liberties, including the freedom of religion and the abolition of untouchability. So, my dear students, that was all about this module. We shall continue this chapter in next module. Thank you.